Hey guys, it's Alexandria X, and I used to make content on Instagram, but now I've switched over to YouTube. And the type of content I like to make are vlogs, talking videos, TV show commentary, and movie commentary. If you're new here, subscribe down below, and if you're not new here, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a topic I've been wanting to talk about for some time now, and that is basically the title of this video. Today we're going to be talking about why Black women they're not necessarily too fond of the idea of interracial dating. Well, this is just an analysis, a thesis, whatever you want to call it. I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder. Stop. Camera is right there. But okay, a while back I was watching a video on YouTube, of course, and the video was talking about it was a video about Black people and interracial dating, and a lot of Black men in this video were like, they were like, I mean, love you love, or they'll be like, yeah, I don't mind it, like, you know, and they're like, yeah, I would date outside my race. While the Black women in this video were like, I mean, if that's you, but it's not for me personally. Or they'll be like, I don't want no one outside my race, I want Black, specifically Black. And there are three, I feel like there's three reasons for this, but I'm gonna so reason number one is fear of fetishization. We know that as Black women, we definitely have fetishizations of us, you know, and I feel like a lot of Black women, I feel like this is what most Black women that don't want to interracial date are fearful of this. I'm gonna have to turn up the audio in this video because I'm in the living room and I have to be really quiet because it's actually like 8 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, just basically because of fetishization. But then, you know, fetishization for Black women, and I feel like a lot of Black women fear as if a partner outside of their race would only ever get with them just because they're a Black woman. And, you know, especially if you're like dark skinned, you know, they be saying those like, you dark chocolate Black queen, you Nubian princess, you know, you're gonna get microaggressions or backhanded compliments from the partner that is not Black, and a lot of Black women fear that. So I feel like that's why a lot of Black women are not too fond of the idea of being outside their race. Another reason is this is just a thesis. Like I said, we can have a civil conversation in the comments down below and what you think, but this is just my theory. I feel like part two is because now I'm not saying all Black women. I'm not saying all Black women, but some Black women maybe have grown up without fathers, Black fathers in their life, and they would love to have a Black man, you know, in their life. And when they have their Black kids, you know, it's just a strong Black family dynamic, and I feel like they would just love that, and that's what they want in their family. They want to have a Black family. I feel, and then another reason aside from that, if you did grow up with your Black father in your life, you probably want the same thing for your life. You know, you want to have a Black man in your life, and, you know, to lead with the kids, and, you know, Black excellence and everything like that. And there's nothing wrong with having Black excellence. My next theory with this as well is also, now don't come for me in the comments. Like I said, this is just a theory. We can have a conversation in the comments. But my next theory is because Black women not all Black women, but maybe some Black women could be afraid of raising biracial children, you know? And like I said, I'm not saying this is all Black women. Don't try to come for me. I'm not saying all. This could be some Black women on why they don't want interracial dating and interracial marriage. It's because biracial children, they probably feel as if maybe, like I said, this is just a theory. Once again, I keep putting a disclaimer because I don't need anyone coming for me. This is just what I thought. This is what I'm thinking. This is not real. It's an opinion. They're just, because maybe they possibly don't know how they would navigate raising biracial children, and they might be fearful, and then having the conversation with those children that you know that you're biracial, you're half Black and half this and that. And my last theory for this is, honestly, in the very last So what I said is fetishization is number one, and then like black women in the family is part three. Part two. And then my last knowledge is basically having a conversation with the opposite, having a conversation with the other race about being black, especially a black woman. I feel like maybe some black women may fear that in having a conversation and sitting down their partner, especially if they are white, talking to them about being a black woman, specifically if you're in America as well, but also just being a black woman anywhere, in any country where there are black women at, you know, they fear as if they're gonna have to sit down and have that conversation, and they don't want to have that conversation with somebody. Now, even if you do have a partner that is already a person of color, I did a story in my high school journalism paper called Kids of Color in Predominantly White Schools. I will still be making a video about my predominantly white school, but just for now, I did an interview, and one girl said people have this idea of POC unity, and although we all may be people of color, we're on different ends of the spectrum. And I've never agreed with more, because she used the example of, we're going to take black and Asian, for example. Yes, we have fetishization of our culture, people mocking our features, like we share some of those same similarities, but we're still on two different ends of the spectrum. We're not really going to go through the same experiences as each other, because although we are people of color, we're not ever going to go through the same things. And honestly, that was facts. And so even if you do have a partner who is Latino, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, Pacific Islander, literally someone who is not white, like, even though you guys are both people of color, you guys are still not gonna go through the same thing. So you're still gonna have a conversation, like, especially if your partner is white. That's literally a whole other conversation to have. So that's why I think a lot of black women aren't too crazy of, you know, interracial dating, because they fear those conversations, especially breaking down being a black woman. So yes, that's the end of this video, you guys. If you have any, I really want to hear specifically from black women in my comments down below. But if you're a black woman, comment down below your thoughts on this, on why you think black women are not too fond of interracial dating. And anyone really just in the black community. Now, I don't really want to hear from anyone else, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. But I really hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Mainly subscribe, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye.